Hello, my dear students. I'm Mr. Göktaş, and this is the English reading lesson for 4th grades. And today we will be looking at the book called King Arthur and the Black Knight. So let's start.
"Merlin," said King Arthur, "there is peace in the kingdom of Camelot."
Let's stop here and check the meaning of the word peace. It means freedom or a period of freedom from public disturbance of or war. So it means there is no war, there's prosperity, people are happy, basically like that.
"There are no battles to fight. Let's go for a ride in the woods." The horses clicked along the castle road. Soon they reached the edge of the woods. Arthur flipped down the visor on his helmet. "Let's race," said Arthur. "First man to reach the oak tree wins." King Arthur was fit and strong. He was fast on his horse. But Merlin always won. He used magic to win. On this day, however, the race took a different turn. In the middle of the path stood a knight dressed in black. "Turn back or fight," said the Black Knight. Arthur didn't like to fight for no reason, but the Black Knight wouldn't move. He didn't know it was King Arthur under the visor. "If you insist," said Arthur.
It is quite weird for a king to see somebody who challenges him to a fight. So let's see what happens next.
The men charged. They rode fast and hard. Their wooden lances broke. The men got off their horses. They drew their swords. The Black Knight was bigger than Arthur and very strong. Arthur was quick on his feet and fast with his sword.
So here the words quick on his feet means he's basically quick. He moves quickly, he uses his feet fast. It has that meaning.
The two men fought for hours. Then the Black Knight struck a mighty blow. Arthur's sword broke in two. "You
Mighty blow basically means he used his sword so strong that it broke King's sword.
are a strong fighter," said the Black Knight. "But now you have no weapon. Give up." "Never," said Arthur. Just then, Merlin stepped from the trees and touched the Black Knight. The knight quickly fell to the ground. "Is he dead?" asked Arthur. "No, he is sleeping," said Merlin. "Don't worry about him. We must care for your wounds. You are hurt."
So let's check the meaning of the word hurt here. To feel or cause pain, to do harm, to cause to be sad, to make a poorer or more difficult. And the one that we are looking for is this one. An injury or wound to be to the body. So it basically means that in the fight King Arthur got tired, and with the sword of the Black Knight it damaged Arthur's skin.
After 3 days, Arthur was well again. "Merlin," said Arthur, "the Black Knight broke my sword. I need a new one." "Follow me," said Merlin. Merlin and Arthur rode for days. Late one night, they came to a glowing lake. "Look," said Merlin. In the middle of the lake, a long white arm held up a sword. The sword had a jewel on the hilt. Jewels covered the scabbard or sheath, too.
Let's check the word scabbard here. It means a protective case or sheath for the blade of a sword or dagger. So it basically means not the sword, but the thing that covers the sword to prevent it from falling.
"The sword is called Excalibur," said Merlin. "It belongs to her." Merlin pointed to a lady dressed in green. The woman stepped from the mist. "I am the Lady of the Lake," she said. "I have been waiting for you. You may borrow my sword, but you must use it only for good.
So basically, the lady says that the sword is so strong that if you use it for evil, it will not work.
On the way back to Camelot, Merlin asked Arthur, "Which do you think is better, the sword or the scabbard?" "The sword," said Arthur. "The sword is very fine," said Merlin, "but the scabbard is magical. As long as you wear the scabbard, you will not lose a drop of blood." Soon, Merlin and Arthur were back at the oak tree. Once again, the Black Knight stood in the middle of the path. "You are back," he said. "Ready to fight again?" "If you insist," said Arthur. The men's swords clinked and clashed. The Black Knight was stronger than ever. The battle went on and on. Blood dripped from the Black Knight. But Arthur wore the magical scabbard. No blood fell from his body. Finally, the Black Knight dropped to the ground. "Please, sir," he said, "don't kill me." "I will let you live," said Arthur, raising his visor, "but you must promise to serve my kingdom." "King Arthur," said the Black Knight, "I didn't know it was you. Thank you for sparing my life."
So here, Arthur shows who actually he is, and the knight is shocked by it because nobody challenges a king for a duel.
The Black Knight never drew his sword on strangers again. He served King Arthur for the rest of his life.
Okay guys, this was it for today. And I want you to know that there will be a Word document sent to you through WhatsApp. Write everything down in that Word document to your notebooks. Take care, stay safe, goodbye.